we're live.
We're live.
Oh yeah, we sure are.
So today we're doing a bunch of drinks. It's a drink episode.
Drink episode.
Beverages.
And the first one
Beverage.
is a
Never,
coffee.
ever.
So yeah, the first one we have is a coffee that was given to us by a friend at work, but it is the Luwak. Oh, we got the
we got snack cam back, so
snack cam back.
yeah, but it's a little zoomed in. But it's the snack cam, yeah. It's a 90 millimeter instead of 50.
So this is Luwak blend coffee, but the deal with this is this mammal eats the beans and then poops them out, and then people collect them and brew them, and we're gonna drink it.
Yeah, weasel butt coffee.
Yep.
Or cat butt
what did
From
coffee.
Indo,
I don't know
they
which
went
one
to
it is.
Indonesia.
Indonesia?
Indonesia.
I
Picked
wonder
this
how
up
much
for me.
more expensive it is.
Yeah, picked it up, and now we're gonna drink it.
Yeah.
So this bean has made quite a journey to get down our gullets.
I mean,
So this is the.
I was thinking
wait,
we're
is
using
it,
as
is
like
it a
a-
weasel or is it a cat? What's on there?
it's a weasel.
A weasel.
Or
So it
it's
is the weasel butt because there's a cat one too. Yeah,
It looks like a possum.
or a possum. Okay,
That's what it looks
whatever
like.
that is.
Smells good.
I can't read it. It needs,
It tastes like watered ass
Cream.
damn coffee.
Just straight. Yeah.
I don't
Like,
know.
nothing special. Like the Chronic Super Dank is a better coffee than this.
Okay. So the problem here is I don't think
What?
any of us are real coffee drinkers.
I drink a lot of coffee.
Do you?
Well,
Yeah.
it's-
I've never seen you
I've
drink
been a-
coffee.
if you
How many coffee
Connoisseur
shops have
of
we gone
coffee.
to?
It's not.
Connoisseur of coffee.
It ain't that dark.
Yeah.
So, and there's no cream in it. It looks like tea to me, like dark tea.
Okay. Maybe I did it wrong, but here are the directions.
Well,
Okay, and that's what I did.
it doesn't. I mean, maybe cream and sugar. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't drink coffee without
Yeah.
cream and sugar usually, or cream at
I don't
least.
drink
Sweet
coffee.
cream.
If I get a Starbucks
Well-
gift card as a gift, I'm usually getting like a, I don't know, mocha frappuccino or something.
Yeah. So here's the thing: we came in, and if someone had said, "Have you ever had that weasel butt coffee?" and
Yeah.
you'd be like, "No, I never tried it." Now,
Yeah.
we're starting a new life
Flip the script.
in which we are
We
a
can
member
now
of
say,
a club
did it.
of people.
I have tried
And I
weasel
say,
butt
"Have you ever
coffee.
had that coffee where the possum eats it? And
Does that
poops
put
it
us in
and
the
they make
upper
coffee?" I'm like,
echelon
"Yeah, I
of
had
coffee
it."
drinkers? As a non-coffee drinker, does that already put me ahead?
I think
It
so.
may be.
Wow.
I think
That
so,
might be.
man.
Nice.
Like you are
Nice.
up there now, in that
So-
like 1% of coffee drinkers have had weasel butt coffee.
Unless
now
they're
we have.
Indonesians, maybe they are all
Yeah,
about it. I
don't go
know.
to Indonesia.
Okay.
But in America, poop coffee.
Yeah, exactly. We
had it.
are Weasel Butt Coffee guys now. Okay, so Oxy Shred Ultra Energy. They're 50 cents a can. The last time we had one of these flavors, it was not good, and so I'm not really excited. I'm more
Just put it down
nervous.
farther.
It
There you
smelled
go.
horrendous.
So this one is gummy snake, not gummy worm
yeah.
or gummy bear. It's gummy snake,
Okay.
which I don't know. The other one was I think cotton candy or something.
Yes.
So we'll see. Okay, first off, the good news.
It doesn't stink.
It doesn't stink.
Oh, that's good.
It just smells like regular energy.
Oh yeah, it smells like an energy drink.
It
Well,
smells
that's,
fine.
That's way better.
It's Red Bull Yellow. So if you want to try some of that, it's got the rainbow aesthetic. I can tell you if I had to have a candle, one of the
So
Oxy
we're just
Shred-
pouring in like we're down in these each, right?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I don't want to get.
You don't gotta
Like
pour
too
too
much.
much, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't show that to the
I can't show that.
All right.
gummy snake.
Well, much better than that other stuff, but
The other stuff
Still.
stank, but it tasted okay.
This one doesn't taste horrific.
Yeah.
Horrific. But it doesn't. I don't. It tastes like it's like too thick or something. I can't put my finger on it.
too thick.
You know what I mean?
It's
Is that just
thick.
me?
Yeah, it just tastes off.
Yeah, it tastes off. That's a good way to put it.
It just tastes like there's a lot of chalk in it. Like, it just
Maybe
they
we
sprinkled
should-
a little extra chalk in here.
Maybe we should have shook it up first. Does
There's
it
a-
settle to the bottom?
There's a thickness I don't like. I don't like that. I
Thickness.
don't like that thickness.
Thickety thick.
I got another one. Want to do we do like energy or how should we run this? Because the one I got is this one.
Oh.
Oh, black.
Got that black energy.
Got that black.
Now this is when I picked this
yeah,
up.
hammer them all out.
I was like, I'm not sure if we're allowed to drink these.
Is that actually
I mean,
Mike
you are.
Tyson?
but I don't think we're allowed to.
Yeah, that's the black drink.
Or is that just
'Cause this
a
is-
black dude with a face?
No,
I'm
no,
pretty
this
sure
is
that's
definitely
Mike
Mike
Tyson.
Tyson.
Are you sure? It doesn't look like him.
That's definitely Mike.
Dude, that's Mike Tyson,
that's
dude.
definitely
That's
Mike Tyson.
definitely
Look
Mike
at that.
Tyson. Look at that. Oh, there. Oh, there. It is.
It's basically the FUBU of energy drinks because it's talking about as long as we preserve. He's talking we. I don't know if he means we as
Yeah.
everybody or we as like
Anthony.
Black
yeah,
man.
because it's called yeah, and it says there was something else on here. I read it and I was like, oh boy,
We going to benefit from this at all, or is it just specifically formulated?
I don't know.
to
It's,
only work on black men.
Yeah.
it's the original. So
The
there's
original.
apparently this is the
There's
original.
already copies.
and it's premium black energy.
Dope.
Yeah, it's
And it was
$1.50.
$1.50.
And it was $1.50 Curacao money, so
Oh. Oh.
guess what? Not black in color. It is the
Looks
same
fine.
energy piss yellow as the.
Yeah, I was
other one.
like,
I guess I'll take a sip of my coffee to.
It just smells like Red Bull.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
pretty
It's
sure
good.
this is just Red Bull in a different can.
I mean, would that be illegal?
Maybe in America, but not overseas,
Like if you bought bulk Red Bull and dumped it all out and then repackaged it in like little cans like that and then called it Black Energy and then charged just a little bit more for it?
It's definitely on the Red Bull side.
Yeah.
Like
It definitely smells like Red Bull. It tastes very similar to Red Bull, but not exactly like
but not
Red Bull.
it's not 100%, but it's
How do
right
they-
there.
Here's the thing: how do they do that? So you got an energy drink because what flavor is regular Red Bull?
Gives you wings.
It's energy,
Yeah.
right?
Ginseng.
And this flavor, this is just supposed to be energy. Then there's Rockstars energy flavored.
Yeah, I can't read it.
Oh man, I think it gave you so much black energy. Like I feel it.
He rips his shirt off immediately. Like, I'm not feeling like that.
Are you persevering at all? Are you persevering and
I'm ready to box. Like I'm good. It works.
Empower. Oh, it's empower yourself. So this must be all just in your head.
Oh, the ingredients are just like a suggestion,
Like water.
power suggestion.
Yeah. Taurine, caffeine.
It's like
B
you want
vitamins.
me to make a drink to empower you. Empower your own damn self.
Classic
Give yourself
taste.
energy.
Classic taste.
Yeah,
It's
that's-
like let's just rip off Red Bull.
Because-
Classic taste.
Because how if you have the same energy blend, how are you going to make it taste different if it doesn't taste like anything different, like specifically like cherry or wild berry or
Yeah, I don't know.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I
like,
get what you're
it
saying.
should taste the same basically.
Okay, wait. How many mils is this? Oh, 250 mils. So it says high caffeine content. Not recommended for children or pregnant or breastfeeding women. 32
Okay.
milligrams per 100 mil. So this is 250 mils. That's 64,
That's nothing.
70, some like 80
That's nothing.
for the can. Yeah.
That's weak. Okay. More
I
energy.
would give that. I'd give that to a baby and not even think about it.
Okay. We got a 12 ounce, but this is the thin can.
Yeah.
It's still 12 ounces, but not the standard 12 ounces, which is interesting. When I think about marketing and like, because if Red Bull had a regular ass can, would that do something psychologically to you? You know what I mean?
That'd be weird.
Right?
Yeah,
It would be weird. Because to me, Red Bull was the first like synonymous with the tall, skinny can.
Yeah.
That was only 10 ounces.
Yeah.
But this is 12 ounces, and it's pear cinnamon
Pear cinnamon.
winter edition. You can see that. Oh, pear cinnamon. Okay.
I didn't know I wanted my cinnamon and pear together.
You know, I had a slice of pear the other day.
Apple cinnamon? Pear cinnamon's close enough, right?
Cinnamon
Yeah.
and pear. Oh no, pear. I'm thinking peaches.
Here's the thing.
Yeah, I
had
don't
a
know
pear-
about pear.
I had a slice of pear the other day, just randomly.
Yeah.
I was at someone's house doing festivities, and they were like, they just handed out a slice of pears, which
Okay.
I'm like, okay, it's like a host thing. It's like when you get to that upper level, people start
Like a
having.
tray, or somebody handed you barehanded
no,
you
it
a
was
slice
no,
of
it was on a plate.
pear? Okay.
It was on a plate, and they were like, "Would you like some
Yeah, yeah.
pear?" And I was kind of like, "Sure, right." Fire! Like it blew my mind how good it was.
So wait,
it one of the
was it?
Korean
Is it
pears?
a
No.
Korean pear or
No,
a regular
I think it was
pear?
just a regular pear,
Ugh.
but it was
Throw that
so
shit away,
good.
dog.
Dude, it was so
No,
good.
next
That's
time,
like an
slap
Asian
that
thing to
shit
just
outta
cut up a
here.
Korean pear and start
Yeah.
handing it out.
Well, they
My
weren't
mom,
Asian.
my
Okay,
mom,
I'm just saying.
my
That happens
mom-
at like all the Asian houses.
Yeah,
I
my
go
mom
to.
gives me 2 Korean pears a day.
Right, it
She
could've
cuts
been-
one up in the
it-
morning for me and cuts one up at night.
Here's
for
my
me.
question: Does it taste like a pear?
It's 10 times better than a pear.
But is it a
Korean pear?
pear though? Does it taste like? If I had a
Korean
regular
pear?
pear and then ate a Korean pear, would I be like, oh, it tastes like a pear? Only
It tastes
better.
similar. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you'd be like, the Korean pear's 10 times better.
Maybe it was a Korean pear. I don't know.
I
They weren't
don't
Korean.
know.
That's the thing.
Mm.
That's why I doubt it.
Okay.
Well, come over to the house. I got
I had some
300
before.
Korean pears.
Three-
Okay, well, I'll have
300.
some,
My
but-
mom buys so many because she, like I said, she makes sure that we have 1 to 2 pears a day.
Okay, this is nice. I don't know why it's winter edition, but it's nice. I feel like
Does it warm you up?
no,
I haven't had it yet. So
but
It
I
is a good flavor.
But I mean,
wish
I
this
feel
was
like-
sugar-free. I'd drink this more.
I've had
Smell the pear.
I've had pear with like in a one of those little plastic, things. Isn't there cinnamon in that? I feel like I've had cinnamon and pear before.
I don't feel like
I
because
feel like it's always apple cinnamon.
I kept thinking of peaches because like peaches and cinnamon make sense because of peach cobbler and things like that.
Okay,
No, I feel like
But-
peaches and cinnamon make less sense.
No, peach cobbler and shit, man. That's like
And
a
shit,
pie.
or is it just peach cobbler?
peach cobbler with
What
cinnamon
other
on it?
peach cinnamon items are there?
Just freaking peachy cinnamon.
No,
I don't.
It is.
I don't-
no,
I'm
no,
Cinnamon
that's
and
not
peach
a thing.
go together, dude.
Here's
not
the
a
thing.
thing.
I'm not
It
getting
is.
any cinnamon really, in a way that you would want or need.
I was expecting like fireball status.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I was expecting.
Probably better that it's not.
Yeah, yeah. It tastes peachy. Or
Is
Peary.
Tastes peary.
Is
Yeah,
there one
tastes
that's
like pear.
just pear flavor?
it's this one.
Okay, they should have just went with pear. All the cinnamon that they use, that was a
Unless they
waste.
just used enough cinnamon to enhance the pear flavor.
This is unless this was floor cinnamon from the CTC factory, they should just have
On
left that
accident.
out. You don't
on
need
accident cinnamon.
it. Yeah, you don't need it. Let's see. So these are all energy drinks. I want to keep the energy train going.
Might as well.
Yeah.
And then we'll take all these leftover cans and put them all in one thing.
All right.
Drink
So this is
all of the energy.
Blue Bomber slushy.
Blue Bomber slushy.
G Fuel. So I don't know if we had this one. We've had a couple G
Had a bunch
Fuels.
of G
We have-
Fuels, but
we
I
haven't
don't know
had
if
the
we had
Mega
the
Man.
Blue
I
Bomber.
can't remember if G Fuels are like good though. Like
I think
why-
they're good.
Okay. I think the reason why this one is good, the thing about energy drinks is how well they or how good they are is regulated to how you feel a deal you got.
Oh, 100%.
So if these taste good and they were $1, they're amazing.
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
But if you're paying like $3.50, you're just like, eh. So
I'm just trying to get a fix right now.
yeah, I'm just okay. Here, you can pour as much as you want or as little as you want.
Wait, why do we got these coffee mugs?
What do you mean?
The blue mugs. What are these for?
That was the coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that
Man,
the
I've
one
been
you just
using it as a
drank?
palate cleanser in between.
I feel like I had another G Fuel one, but I can't remember what it was.
It was a Naruto, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We had the Naruto.
Oh, maybe that's why I left it.
Man, the Naruto.
I can't remember if the Naruto one tasted,
Palate cleanse. I
Does
think
it
with the
taste
G
good?
Fuel, whenever I read the ingredients, it always says like tart cherry at the end.
Tart
so I don't know
cherry.
if they actually.
if it tastes like. Does the Naruto one taste like the Hokage?
I see it right here, guys.
Pumpkage?
No,
Yeah.
We'll
nope,
see
a
what
little bit
Blue
better.
Bomber slushy tastes like.
Woo. That first initial
A
taste
Mega Man blast to the
is
mouth.
so good, and then all that artificial
Oh,
taste
yeah.
comes in. But
It's
like that
definitely-
first hit, it's like wow, and then it's like oh man, there's all that.
Never has a drink so succinctly done they had us in the first half. Because like you said, it does really taste really kind of nice at first,
Yeah.
and you're hoping the rest of it's going to be that way, and it kind of isn't.
It's like a blueberry cotton
Okay,
candy.
okay, hold up. You said that G Fuels at the end, they say tart cherry.
Yeah.
It says tart cherry, but the last two ingredients you'll never guess.
Oh no, I know what it is.
What is it?
Broccoli.
Yeah,
Oh,
And-
carrots or something.
I don't remember. Broccoli and something else.
it's kale.
Kale. Yeah.
How? Okay, so then it's like, why? How? Okay, so in 40,000 gallons of Blue Bomber, like how much broccoli is in there? Because kale's the last ingredient, so it has to be like nothing. And then it's like, why even put that in there? It's got green tea extract.
Take a bundle of kale and just shake it over the vat of
Yeah.
G Fuel, and that's it. That's
just the
that's
dust
how
of
much.
it. Like, what is the most minimal amount of ingredient anything has had in something?
They probably have
Like it's an
kale.
oil tanker of fucking Red Bull, and they just like put one grain of cinnamon, like a little tweezer, and they're like,
They probably
One
have kale
eyedropper.
in the factory, and it's just like a peanut warning. Like, it's in there, so we have to put it on there just
It's
in
just
case.
wafting around.
Yeah.
So when the guys lift the vat lid and they're stirring it with a giant spoon, the like kale dust is like wafting in, and it
Just
just
the
goes in
essence.
there. And
You
they're like,
have to put it
it's
on the
got-
label
It's
now."
got kale in it, I'm sure. If that's the case, then it has to say there's like rat urine in it too. Because then it's like, you know, bug wings. You know, there's got to be a mosquito in that whole system. Like we already know that.
Yeah.
You already know that's the case.
Man, that one.
Now I
had
want
me-
to taste the Naruto one now. Naruto.
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 Because they had they were $1. So they had this one.
What?
Yeah, they had this one.
At the gross out?
Yeah. They had this one. They had Naruto and they had Tetris. But I feel like we had the Tetris one already.
I think we
had
did
the
have
Tetris, and we had the Naruto.
And yeah, $1, and they're 300 milligrams. So they're like there's like the certain layers of energy drink, and it's on that top layer.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
300 milligram per
Yeah.
can. That's the only ones I mess with, really.
Yeah, it's definitely intersecting the definitely buy.
$300
$300
milligrams and $1, and but I think, you know, if I could find, I don't know if I would go with this one, because if I go back there and they're there still, I'm gonna pick me up some more cans. But I don't know if I'll do the Mega Man. I might try the Naruto and the Tetris, and then see the two of those, which one I like, then lean heavy into one of those.
No, I would get a case of
Just do it.
even
Just because, just
three, yeah.
switch it up.
yeah.
I'm really disappointed in the Blue Bomber, man, because it tastes so good, and then it doesn't, and then it makes me sad.
But they could have kept that going. Well, it's zero energy or zero.
Yeah, but it is zero sugar, so.
It's zero sugar.
And at $1, yeah, I might just buy a bunch and then just make my own energy drink concoctions.
I like how America they really leaned in with all the things that you say in terms of like food stuff. There's just no rules. It just doesn't matter. Like you can put extreme focus. What does that even mean? Like, does it mean anything? Like they'll be like, you're just like, what is that? You know, it's like what plants crave sort of system.
Electrolytes.
Yeah.
What the body craves.
Okay. I'm really excited about these other ones, but I have another because we're on this sort of train. The
We are.
$1 gross out drink. Gross out grocery outlet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is the International Delight vanilla
That seems like
coffee.
delicious.
Yeah, I don't know how many grams of or milligrams of caffeine these have, but for $1,
Yeah.
it's like my boy he'd be saying on RoboCop. What'd he be saying?
I buy that for $1.
I buy that for $1, and that's true.
Yeah.
This
It rings true.
I haven't drank it, but I know it's gonna be good. I don't even gotta question it. Although it is just vanilla, I kind of wish they had a mocha, you know, or sometimes they fancy it. They put French vanilla, which somehow is different. I don't
French
know
vanilla
why.
is definitely better than regular vanilla.
I had someone at work.
I
try to
remember
say,
someone.
Is it from French Beavers?
explained what the difference is, and I don't remember.
You're
what
putting
it
the
is.
one with the. Okay. That's
I already
fine.
drank all of mine.
You haven't been palate cleansing with it?
Nope. That's why I'm gonna palate cleanse now.
Oh man, it doesn't taste as good as I
That
thought.
was artificial.
Oh, this sucks.
Yeah, it's not that good, is it? I'm shocked. I'm let down.
Oh, I'm so let down too.
It tastes like creamer.
yeah, like exactly.
Like not good.
It just tastes like a bunch of creamer.
I retract my earlier statement.
You would not buy
I
this
would
for $1?
not buy that for $1. Because if I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna pick up some drinks for $1 a piece, I'm gonna get like at least 5 of them.
Especially
Yeah,
not for
I would-
36 grams of sugar.
I would not drink
too.
5 of these.
Wow, it is not even. I feel like it's not too sweet.
Yeah. Like,
The problem is I already bought 2, so I got another one waiting for me that I gotta drink.
there's not very much ingredients though. It's just coffee, skim milk, cane sugar, cream,
Skim milk. That's your first problem.
pectin,
Why even put that in there?
and natural and artificial flavors.
Well, so with cooking,
It's interesting. So it's skim milk, but it's down here like trying to be
Real
all
cream.
like real milk, real cream.
It's like skim cream. International Delight, I think, makes creamer, and that's what it
Yes.
tastes like.
And they make
'Cause
really
International-
good creamer
do they?
too. I think they do. The two that I
Isn't
get from them.
International Delight's thing is that they do like international flavors, right? Is that a thing?
Maybe I don't know.
Like, what does that mean?
Like
Like
French
Italian
vanilla.
cream. Yeah, 'cause,
Yeah,
like
Italian
I get my
cream.
Italian cream
I
from
got it.
them.
Okay.
So.
Not like Oreo or Snickers. Or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. I mean, they might, but who knows?
It's not horrific,
But
but,
this is
it's
just
definitely.
vanilla.
Like,
Yeah.
I've had the other $1 cans of coffee that I buy that are 300 milligrams. So this is like the trifecta. They're $1.
Yeah.
They're 300 milligrams caffeine. So that's already 2.
Yep.
Right? And it's coffee. It's not an energy drink. It's coffee. And it's got real sugar, but it's not that much. It's like 16 grams. That Black Rifle mocha,
Oh yeah.
those are legit. So I buy a couple of them. These, not cutting it. It's just not going to be it. This is not, out of the shootout, this is going to be the one that loses.
Yeah. Out of everything that we
And it's higher
tried, I
calories,
was
too.
so excited
120.
for this, and it made me so sad. I was so
I
disappointed.
thought it was going to be good.
220 calories.
But
Right.
it's like cooking. It's like anything. You have to start. Your big base ingredient has to be good. And maybe International Delight coffee just is not that good. Maybe it needs to be eaten first by a little mammal,
Yeah.
cooked out,
and then shat upon the ground and
and then it would be good.
It was
by
like this
indigenous
morning.
people.
I decided to make mashed potato pancakes randomly, and I was like,
That's
I don't
strange.
know what this is gonna taste like, and they were fire. They were so good.
Mashed potato pancakes.
Yep. You get some mashed potatoes.
They should just
you put a
change-
little flour in it, and you crack 2 eggs, and you mix them all together, and then just pour it into a hot skillet, and then you just make some mashed potato pancakes.
I feel like
I feel like the same with banana pancakes.
there shouldn't
Yeah.
be any reason mashed potato pancakes aren't bomb or
Yeah.
like desirable, but they need a different name.
Yeah.
Because your mind goes to pancakes, and that has a whole ecosystem built around what that is.
okay,
And then you're
yeah,
talking
yeah.
potatoes,
Yeah.
which has another ecosystem of what that is. And the two, they just don't go together.
Yeah.
So if you call them like, I mean, there's Tato cakes, but then you're thinking cakes.
Potato.
So pan-tatoes, that's what they should call them. Hey,
Pan-taters.
yo, kids want some pan-tatoes? And they're like, yeah!
All the kids.
Yeah, pan-tatoes.
Yeah, because
That could work.
We had pan-tatoes
Pan-taters.
and prime rib steak and eggs this morning for breakfast.
Ooh, prime rib for breakfast.
balling,
Damn,
dog.
that's like John Wayne style.
Well, we just had the prime rib from Christmas left over, so it was the last hunk, so I just cut it in
All right.
half. as
Wow,
a steak.
I didn't get any of that.
I mean,
Now
you
we're-
didn't come over.
You're consuming all your leftovers now. They're not coming to the Sheldon household. All of a sudden, you get the prime rib, and there's no leftovers for old Carly.
I should have brought them pork chops over. I forgot.
I had a prime rib on Christmas. That was nice because I never get prime rib,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Unless you go to a buffet, like Old Country Buffet on a Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
back when I was 13. But I'm neither of those things anymore. And so I had it at someone's house. They made prime rib. It was super good, and they had that what's that? It's like wasabi for whiteies.
The horse
Horseradish?
Horseradish.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I've had horseradish before where it was like I thought it was gonna be like sour cream or something. And I was like, oh my god, I was like dying. But this particular flavor of horseradish was way more mellow. So it was more like a sour cream.
Right.
So I didn't know how much to put on at first. You know what I mean? But once I kind of figured out what it tastes like, I was like, this is like
Yeah,
exactly
you dial it in. Yeah.
this is what I want.
Yeah.
I don't want that crazy, super dense, like ultra spicy, blow your sinus out your face horseradish. I want the
Yeah.
creamy, like. So that was nice. I was so happy that I got like a good horseradish. That was real nice.
Bryce, what's happening, dude?
Yo.
Oh, what's up? Okay, so now we're moving on to sodas. Which one do you want to do? Doesn't matter. I have another holiday one.
Yeah.
Doesn't even matter. Just grab it. and
Have you
go.
tried this? This is winter spiced cranberry.
Oh, I tried that
Sprite.
a long time ago.
If I've tried this, I don't remember it at
Yep,
all.
me either.
Yeah, I tried it myself a long time ago.
I don't-
remember seeing it.
Like winter spice doesn't make any sense. What does that mean? Winter spice?
It's like the only thing I
That
can
means
think
nothing.
a winter spice would be like menthol. Like that's what comes into mind. Like that cool feel,
well,
you know.
it's clear.
Well, it's a
Winter
Sprite,
spice.
right?
Like,
well,
but-
yeah, because you're thinking.
I
red,
feel like
too.
it's like a cinnamon nutmeg deal.
Yeah, okay.
yeah.
Cinnamon, nutmeg. Sprite.
It smells
Cranberry
good.
Sprite. Winter spiced.
Ooh, I don't like winter spices. It's like, it's interesting.
There's like orange. Is that orange in there?
I
Is that
feel
what
like
that
there's
is?
some orange, something, or like some orange zest. That's interesting.
Yeah, I would say regular Sprite is better.
Yeah,
I want to see.
hands down better.
I want to see what it looks like between Coke and Vanilla Coke. Because when Vanilla Coke came out, that was the first, besides Cherry Coke, of course.
Yeah.
That was the first flavor that like popped off super hard. besides cherry
I remember
Coke.
people going ape
People
on
were
that
going
stuff.
Yeah.
hard. Dude, this guy at my work drank so much vanilla Coke, he got kidney stones. That's how much vanilla Coke he was drinking.
Yeah, people were going ham on
And
that
so
stuff.
I would be so curious what that looked like. The vanilla Coke consumption over time versus regular Coke.
Yeah.
Like, did all a bunch of people get kidney stones? They didn't have to switch back. They just had to dial it back. Because Sprite, like regular Sprite, I think is better than this. And a lot of the Coke flavors, they're just whiffing it. Not whiffing it, but they're just, they're not going to become staples.
Yeah.
But vanilla Coke stayed, and I think to me, vanilla Coke is like when you put salt on something, it just kind of enhances what's already there.
Yeah.
So if I bought Coke, I would probably buy vanilla Coke, just always, or cherry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I had someone at work say that vanilla is not a flavor, and I was like, "You're tripping." I was like, "Vanilla is not just something you put chocolate on. Vanilla is its own thing."
Yeah. But what was his argument?
He was just trying to be cool.
Oh, okay.
He was just like, vanilla is plain. It's not a flavor. And I'm like, no, it's a flavor.
Yeah.
Like, it's a flavor. That's why there's vanilla Coke. And I laid out my whole argument, and he had nothing.
Listen here, buddy.
Isn't that the worst?
And it was like a drive-by, too, because it was two people talking about it, and I was walking through, and I was like, hold up. And I laid out my whole thing, and he had nothing to say. And the other guy was like, yeah, that's right.
But
Good job.
That is the worst though, when you like lay out everything and then they just have nothing else to say about it. And I'm like, man, your argument's so weak, dog. Like you could at least, like you said it so passionately, you could at least
Yeah.
add something to
You
back
said it
it
with
up.
such confidence, but you got nothing.
Shut him down.
You got nothing. Okay, I have more Curacao ones.
Mm-hmm.
Want to try them?
Sure.
All right. So this one is Curacao. So I was in Curacao, right? And so this is a Fanta, and it's Colita. I don't know if I'm probably not saying that wrong. It's
Colita?
Kolita, which I think is similar to cola, I think. So what happened was I went to McDonald's, and I couldn't really see what that said on the little where they put the drink, the fountain thing.
Yeah.
And he had an accent, and he's like, "What drink do you want?" And I was like, I go, pineapple. And he's like, he looks over and he's like, banana. And I'm like, no, how about the red one? And he said like Colita or whatever. And I was like, no, not Coca-Cola. Because Coca-Cola is red too. And I was like, no, the Fanta one, but it's Fria.
Yeah.
And I'm like, is that Fanta? And then I'm just like, oh God, yeah, that's fine. So I have tried it. But I don't remember what it tastes like, and now you guys can taste it. And
And it is a Coke. Oh, yeah, it is Fanta's Coke product, right?
yeah, but it's like Fria, not.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's the same. But when I Googled it, it said that this flavor is exclusive to Costa Rica, but it's not. Or it's not anymore. But yeah, it says Curacao on there, and Bolivar, which is the other island, which makes me wonder if they have it in Aruba. Because it's supposed to be the ABC Islands. I don't know, though.
Islands.
But tell me what you think it tastes like. Because it doesn't have that Coca-Cola bite.
It smells delicious.
It's like some kind of fruit. It does smell good.
And it tastes
It's almost like a...
so weird.
It's almost like a cream soda, kind of, right?
Yeah. It's like a cream soda with some sort of like
kinda like
fruit taste.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it, but I'm like, I can't describe it. I don't know what this is, but I kind of like it.
It smells like lychee.
I like it. I like it, but I drink like 32 ounces of it, so it was kind of a lot.
Yeah.
And that might have been why I kind of got burned out on it. Because some drinks, it's like, you like to sip them, and they're good.
Yeah.
Some drinks are made for guzzling. Other
That
ones,
is sweet though.
yeah.
Yeah, it is like
Sure.
lychee cream soda.
43 grams. Holy Christ.
On just this one thing?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Dang.
That little tiny thing is 43 grams of sugar.
Yeah, this is a 12 ounce. So this is a new form.
Oh.
So you got 12 ounce like this, 12 ounce like this, 12 ounce like your standard one. That's like Coca-Cola levels.
Yeah.
No wonder. And it doesn't have that bite to make you think it's not that sweet.
Yeah.
You're not really sure.
No, it just tastes like drinking sugar. Like,
Now
it's pretty good.
Now I want to know what the fruit tastes like. Or is it like a bean? I don't even know.
I have no idea what this.
What am I putting in my mouth?
Yeah, because it's not really describable, right? But it's not bad. I kind of like it.
Yeah, it's a kind of good. Like, but
I would-
I just
Does it have like a lotiony taste to you guys?
Ooh, maybe that's what it's throwing me off a little bit. But they have another exclusive flavor that you probably never seen that we've already danced around on this stream. You know what it is? It's another one I haven't tried. It's pear. So I
Palate
got this other
cleanser.
one that's pear. Okay?
Sorry.
So it's a pear soda, no cinnamon.
Okay.
So now we
Perfect.
get to see if it's superior to the.
which one's that one?
It's pear.
Pear.
We're not listening. We just had this whole conversation.
No, I wasn't. Jim texted me and I was looking at it
This has the same amount of sugar
Text
as the
him
other
to-
one,
to
so it's going to be a
watch.
lot.
because Jim says he's kind of down to do a New Year's party at his crib. So
Ooh,
I feel like this also has 1 million grams.
It does.
Of class 43.
Stop
Yes.
looking.
it's got a
Yeah,
lot
your
of sugar.
computer died. It's dead. You gotta plug it in.
All right, let's see if this is a superior pear soda. Normally, I would take these colder, but you know, sometimes you just gotta.
It doesn't smell as much of pear as the first one.
I don't
No,
care for
it
this.
doesn't smell like
beverage.
pear at all.
I don't know what the hell this is.
It
It just, it's just too sweet. I think it's just messing me up. I don't even want to
Okay.
finish it.
So, you know when you get them little cups, and it's got the sliced diced pear in it,
Yeah.
and there's ones with syrup and ones without syrup, but the ones without syrup, there's still liquid in it.
Yeah, it's
And
just
then-
water.
Yeah, but it's the
It's
pear pieces are in
infused.
it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's
Yeah,
infused with
yeah,
pear. That is fire. This
Yeah.
should be more like that.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say that this was like that.
No.
This is beneath pear water.
Yes, it is beneath pear water.
I like if I had to drink if I was in the desert and I had one of those backpacks full of pear juice or whatever,
Yeah.
and I could choose between this and them little plastic cups, I would have a little plastic cup of juice. I wouldn't choose this one.
Yeah. This shit's gonna.
And it probably has less sugar in it, I would imagine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably by a lot.
Yeah, I think even the Red Bull one was preferable in the
Yeah.
pear.
Oh, yeah. for sure.
Way
The pear flavor off. It's not.
Hundo P.
I think it's because I keep thinking about that pear I had at that house, and how good it was, and how that
You
doesn't taste like
reached
that.
the pinnacle of Pear Mountain, and now you're just suffering through the
Yeah.
rest of the stuff.
It does remind me of the Fanta sort of pineapple though. Like pineapple juice is already so pineapple-y and sweet, and you're gonna make a soda out of it that's somehow worse. It doesn't make any sense.
You know what? That it does remind me of exactly the pineapple Fanta. Because I don't like that beverage either.
But you like pineapple juice.
Yes, I do like pineapple.
Okay, see, that's what I'm trying to say.
And I love but melon Fanta is still by far the best Fanta soda there is. Melon, it's the best.
Okay. I won't put up any,
Have you tried it?
probably. But I'm gonna look
But
for
you
it
just
now.
don't know.
Okay. Last curacao drink is Busta.
Busta.
It's bubblegum flavor.
Oh
I
man.
love bubblegum flavored drinks. I don't know why. Just because I want to see if they can get it right. And then I'm like, what would taste the most like bubblegum? And I was thinking like, if you had a machine with water and it would chew gum and then it would like create that syrup and then it would go in, would that work?
So we were in Atlantic City for
So much sugar it has.
Dave's bachelor party, and there was like we're at a club, and the club was like mystery rapper, performing tonight. So everyone's lined up, and it's like a super long ass line, and everyone's all excited
For a
They're
mystery
like,
rapper?
Yeah, for a
You
mystery
don't even know if
rapper,
it's
right?
good
So
or
don't
not?
even know who it's gonna be, right? So everyone's all like, "Oh yeah, I wonder who's gonna be, And so they finally announce who it is, and it's Busta Rhymes.
Oh, that's pretty good.
And we're like, snap, that's tight. We're going to get in there. 80% of the line left. Because they were
Wow.
like, who the hell is this?
Really?
Or why would I want to listen to
Wow.
Busta Rhymes?
That's shocking.
And they just all left. And we were just like, what? This is going to be an amazing concert. And then we
Wow.
watched it, and it was so good.
That's
But yeah,
shocking.
all those young kids that were there were just like, who's Busta Rhymes?
That makes me want to beat my own kids,
No!
Well, I
just
watched,
in case.
I watched. There's a Vice miniseries that's on Hulu right now. It's expiring though, so it might not be on there anymore. But it's called Dark Side of the '90s, and there's an East Coast West Coast rap episode, and it was super good. It talked about the Source. Who do you think started the Source magazine?
Oh,
Oh, he knows already.
who was it? No, who was involved? They were beefing with Eminem, right? I can't remember.
It was a Jewish kid
No,
in like a
that's
college
not who I was
dorm.
thinking. That's not who I was thinking. Okay.
It was like two Jewish college
Unless
students.
Eminem's beefing with the Jewish.
And they started the
college
Source.
kid. Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
that's pretty good.
That
It
is.
tastes more fruity though. I'd say it tastes as
I
much
was
like
waiting
bubblegum,
for you guys to
but
go, ugh. You're both like, ooh, oh,
But here's
ooh.
the thing, dude, this is only 18 grams of sugar
What?
in a 20 ounce.
Wow.
This is if you were drinking Coca-Cola, 20-ounce colas every day, all day, and your doctor was like, "Oh my good God, sir, you need to cut this.
Great googly moogly.
You need to reduce the amount." And he's like, "Look, I'm gonna put you on bubblegum soda. Okay,
It's a Busta.
it's half as much sugar. All right, you order it from Curacao. That's
To
pretty
wean
good.
you off.
It's pretty good, but then I'm like, if I drank a lot of this, how would I feel about it? But just having a sip of it tastes kind of good.
Yeah, I feel like it would get old fast though.
Maybe it's the child in me that likes it. Like, you remember them cereal commercials where there was like a Michael Jackson or something? Or it was like
In
on
a
Family
child?
Guy.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
it was on Family Guy. Remember that thing where he's like, it's like kick cereal and it's like, the adult in me likes it. And it's like, but the kid in me likes it too or something. And then it's the one where it's like Michael Jackson and he's like, the kid in me likes the adult or whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Just look it up, all right?
Okay.
Family Guy, Michael Jackson, cereal commercial.
Cereal commercial.
That's different.
Yeah.
It's unique. It's different.
I'm not
It's
mad
hip.
at it. I'd buy that for $1.
I would
Yeah.
definitely buy it for $1. I think it's probably good that they don't have this here because that way when I go to the Caribbean again, I can look for it. And if
Yeah.
I go to the Caribbean again and I see it, I'm gonna buy it. It'd be cool to have a Slurpee made out of it.
Oh yeah, that would be pretty good.
I think that might be a bit much for me.
Yeah, 40 ounces.
Quite a
of
quite a commitment.
that might be too much. It's not. It's decent though. All right, who brought the Joneses? I'm assuming it was you.
It was me.
What do we got? Holiday release.
Jones special release sugar cookie soda.
Sugar cookie
Beep.
soda seems
Closer.
so aggressive.
Move it closer.
You gonna focus?
Nope. I don't know why it's not focusing.
I'm touching the lens.
I don't know what's happening. Just put it underneath the
Alright,
snack
fine.
cam.
Sugar cookie.
Sugar cookie.
That sounds so aggressive.
So I heard, like, I remember these cookies, like, these are the ones you get in the supermarket,
Oh,
right?
yeah,
They,
yeah.
like, were super good before, but then they changed the formula, and now they're, like, weird.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what I heard. Because that was something that I experienced. Like, I remember liking these a lot, and then having them more recently, and being like, they're
I
just
don't
okay.
ever remember liking them.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't like them enough to buy them.
To me,
But, like, if they were out, I would eat a few of them, but now if they're out, I'll have one and be like, no, this isn't
to
for
me, looking at the picture of what those are, to me those aren't sugar cookies. They are more like muffin cookies because the top is like a muffin.
Right.
What you would find on the top of a muffin. Where'd you get it?
Actually, like the game store in the South Hill Mall.
Oh, okay.
Is this still based out of Washington?
I don't know, but you know what I was thinking is like starting Jones Soda was like pretty ballsy. When you think about that market space, and you're like, I'm gonna start a soda company.
Yeah.
Yep, still in Seattle.
Nice.
But I remember
But maybe it's like a T-shirt company. Maybe it's low stakes.
Billy used to like,
Remember Balls Soda?
yeah.
That was the first, like, there's a lot of caffeine in this. That was, like, more than Jolt Soda.
But I remember when Jones Soda came out, you could recommend things for Marketplace to get, and Billy would fill out one of those little forms to get Jones Soda, and then they actually got Jones Soda, and I was like, wow,
He had an impact on his community like
he
that.
did. I was impressed.
So, Balls Soda
Balls.
was the first BAWLS.
Yes.
That was the first in my mind like gamer drink.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, why did that happen with gamers? Why was it like stay up all night, you dirty slob? Like, what if gaming became this thing where it was like about getting good rest? You could wake up early and start playing instead of staying up all night and fighting the Sandman. You know, fighting the
Yeah,
night.
yeah,
Just go to bed. Just wake up early.
You can
and
do
just,
it when the sun's out.
Here's the
okay?
thing: you don't need extreme focus if you get a good night's sleep. You don't need all that caffeine.
Yeah,
You just
but-
wake up and do it. Have a good breakfast, you know. Then get back on Doom. Give your
But
wrist a
they're- yeah, I
give
mean,
your
they're
wrist a
also under
rest.
the assumption that they had jobs.
You're a
right?
dumb kid who stinks.
Compliment someone's hair.
Oh man, I was helping your youngest on the computer earlier today
Right, right.
because you know the 3D printing stuff, and man, I was like, he smells like some freaking sour kimchi.
Oh dang!
I was
Youngest?
like, yeah.
Really?
And I was like, man, what is
Oh,
up
no.
with that?
Yeah, right.
Oh no,
And I was like,
this is not that good. I don't think.
it's.
I prefer it over the sugar cookie. If someone
what?
says you want a plate
Oh,
of sugar
over the
cookies
sugar cookie,
or
yeah.
a 6-pack of them sodas, I would take the sodas.
I'm not getting sugar cookie.
It's better than the last two
It's
beverages we
Sweetwater.
had though.
It definitely tastes like Sweetwater for sure. How much sugar is it?
39.
So less than a cola,
Yeah.
but not as less as a bubblegum. If you would have called this, if this was pink and said bubblegum, I would have been like, yeah. It could be anything.
It really
just the
can.
frosting.
It's just sweet beverage.
Why do they make the beverages so sweet?
Because we're addicted to sugar and they just want
I know,
people
but
to just
when Coca-Cola first came out, do you think it had 45 grams of
No,
sugar?
it had
per 12?
cocaine.
I know,
okay?
I know
They
that.
didn't need it. They needed to replace
Okay.
the dopamine releasing
Yeah.
agent from
That
cocaine to
was
some
sugar.
other white powder.
The first day where they took the coca leaves out, do you think that it had 45 grams of sugar?
No.
So at what point were they like, we need to put more? Because doesn't that cost more to them?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what I would think, right? So what if Coca-Cola, like, if I could, I would try to drink a can of Coca-Cola with 1 gram less each time to
Yeah.
see if I would even
Before
notice.
you're like,
or,
oh, wait a second.
yeah, or if I'm like, this ain't sweet enough.
Yeah.
Because think of how many times you've eaten something and you're like, this is so sweet, versus like, this ain't sweet enough. You know what I mean?
yeah, that's true. That is very, very true. I don't think I've ever said like, "Oh, I need this to be more sweet." I don't
Like,
think I've ever said that.
I've told the story before, but I know someone that they're like, oh, I'm gonna like be bad and like have some forbidden food item, and she'll take a Diet Coke and do half Diet Coke, half water, because it's too much. And I'm just like,
Wow.
that is really. But that's
like,
like their whole
might
thing.
as well summon
Cutting it-
Satan.
Yeah.
That's like Ty. Ty cuts his juice with water because he says it's too sweet.
I mean, that I could understand more because sometimes
Yeah.
juice
But yeah,
is a
yeah.
lot, and
Yeah.
there's that's juice from concentrate, and it's just less concentrated.
he was just saying that his mom never really that all his juices were so watered down as a kid because they had to like make it
yeah,
last,
yeah.
you know. So it's like every time he gets a juice, it's like if it's not watered down, he's like, "Oh, this is way too sweet."
I
He's
think.
like, I need that water with a hint of apple juice in
I
it."
mean, it sounds like a solid strategy, you know, bringing up kids, giving them like the watered down version, or it can backfire though, because when I was a kid, we had eggnog, and they would always do half eggnog, half milk. So in my mind, that's as sweet as it was. And then I had uncut, just pure eggnog, and I was just like, ah, yes, more. I was like, man, it's so good. It's so eggnog. Yeah. And I just dropped.
Dribble down your
I was like, I ain't never putting milk in this again. I'm drinking this straight. It's so good.
How do I make it thicker?
Yeah. Or like, you know, when on the serving suggestion for Nesquik, it'll say like one's, you know, however much.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, no. More.
More.
I wanted more strawberry.
I definitely remember experimenting with that stuff.
Oh yeah, we were supposed to do what? Strawberry syrup and orange juice.
Oh, yeah.
That's the.
We can
We're
still
supposed
do
to do
that.
strawberry syrup with orange juice. We're supposed to be doing ice cream with fruit roll-ups.
We can still do all
and
those
ice
things.
cream
We
with
got
soy
time.
sauce.
Ice cream on a chicken sandwich.
Oh yeah, ice cream on a chicken sandwich.
It's a thing.
Okay. Well,
Anyways,
the next thing is orange chocolate soda. So this is like your number one cherries.
Yeah, he got
Did
it
you-
for Jamie.
Did you taste it?
I have not yet.
Oh, how many did you get? Did you get more than one?
I buy 2,
Yeah,
but then
see,
I
every-
gave one to Jamie.
See,
nice.
everyone knows what my family loves. I got these 2 from somebody, and
Now-
these are for me.
Now the Terry bar, does that take away from the fact that it's not an orange?
Maximize it.
It's like an
And you
orange
don't
still.
smash it? Is there
It still has
nuts
orange
in that?
peels.
Or what are those?
I think that's
Is that
cookie.
hazelnut? Oh,
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's probably pretty fire. Oh, it's a cookie bar.
Yeah, I guess so. But this one isn't. This is bar.
are
dark.
those just pre-broken oranges?
They're not even
Slices?
broken. They're
It's
like
just a bar.
they're like
just
bar
bar form.
bar with orange.
Oh, yeah. I
things
just
in
saw
it.
that they were like stacked on each other.
You know who never ceases to blow me away is that dude who makes like the statues out of chocolate and stuff.
Oh,
He'll
yeah.
make stuff that
Oh,
actually
yeah.
looks bomb.
Yeah, that shit.
Damn, that looks good.
Yeah.
But it's like killing a unicorn because it's like it's so like baller,
Have you seen the dude on TikTok? Who
and he does it so casually. He's just like smiling, doing it. And I'm like, damn, what the hell?
The dude on TikTok who like takes one bite and then swallows his food.
Yeah,
He's like big ups to blah blah blah. The beans are fire. And then he'll like, I've seen him take a potato.
Yeah,
It was like a
I
quarter
saw-
of a potato.
I saw
and he,
that
like,
same
bit
thing.
It, he bit it once and then he like puts his head down and just goes,
yeah.
chokes it down. I'm like, whoa. And I thought that was like a one-time thing, but like that's like
That's
most
how
of his
he eats?
content. Yeah.
Is that for TikTok or is that him just doing that or is that just how he's built or
I
like?
don't even know.
Because I feel like that's the opposite problem. Like at one point in my life, I became like a I would just chew forever,
forever.
and people just give me so much because I'm like in the car driving home and I'm still chewing because I have this weird thing where I can't swallow because I feel like I'm gonna choke, but it's not a conscious thing. So then I saw that clip and I was like, this is like the opposite because he takes one shot and he's
Yeah.
like, it's hard to watch. Okay.
Ooh, this is delightful, kind of, maybe. And now it doesn't taste so good after a little bit.
It's the artificial chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
It's
reminds
like-
me of
it was
wasn't
good
there a
for
chocolate soda, and it
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
reminds me of that.
Yeah.
This is I would not want to have to drink this. This is like one of those things where a kid gets a reward and it's this, and they're just kind of like,
I'm never doing good again.
yeah, they're like, I don't want this. It's unique, but it's not good.
Yeah.
It's not horrible.
But yeah, it's not something to be in the staple. Like,
No.
I'm going to get my orange chocolate Joneses.
No. I like the Jones sour apple flavor.
Yeah,
because I
that
feel
one's
like
really
they
good.
didn't have. There's nowhere else you could get that. Like Coca-Cola ain't gonna make no sour apple flavor. And then they also had one that was bubble gum, and the Jones soda bubble gum was pretty good.
We still got to do the turkey mashed potato 10, 20-year-old ones that are in the garage somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm literally scared to do this.
We got to set a thing like, oh, once we get 1,000 subscribers or whatever,
Oh yeah,
then we'll do it.
Once we
And
get
then we'd actually have
1,000
like
subscribers.
market.
make me eat this.
We
Yeah.
will drink 20-year-old Jones soda.
Okay, so we did all the drinks, but we got a couple candies if we want to do these.
I
Why not?
feel like I am sugared out.
Sugared out.
I have the Spaceball things.
And we've
Yeah, oh,
also and
What about,
we also
what about
hit,
non-sugar things?
and we also hit an hour.
I'm fine with calling it.
You gonna call it?
Yeah, we can go eat some real food.
Okay.
We're at 54 minutes, which I'm really surprised because
Straight drink episode. Straight liquid.
Yeah, and like I feel.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
take a
know.
picture of this here and post that on the gram.
Well,
Slaughtering drinks.
okay, so if you had to drink one of them,
What's
so
going
you
in the
get,
staple?
you get water, milk, juice, and then a soda for like a year. Which one are you gonna pick? Or one of these drinks?
One of those
For a year.
drinks for a year.
And then you get to also pick one for the person that you dislike the most, and they have to drink the other one for a year.
You go.
So if I had to drink something I have water.
You get all the other beverages, but if you want something sweet, it has to. This is all you get. You don't get to choose any other sodas. You don't get to choose any other aqua frescas or chata or none of those other kind of drinks.
Then I'm gonna have to go.
If you want something
with-
sweet that doesn't come from an animal or a fruit, it's got to be one of these.
I'm gonna have to go with the winter edition pear cinnamon Red Bull.
Ooh, okay, okay.
And then if I had to
That
do
was
the
on
same to
my
somebody,
consideration
if
as
I had to
well.
do the same to somebody I disliked, I would
They're
give
stuck with
them
it.
the Freya pear.
Oh, okay, okay.
Because it's gonna kill them because it's so much sugar in it,
Yeah.
and it doesn't taste that great. It's not even the greatest, you know.
All right. What about you? What do you think?
I was thinking the winter Red Bull, so keeping the winter Red Bull
Okay.
in a staple. As far as like which one to give someone else, man, maybe the vanilla delight, international delight.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for me, I think I would also do the pear cinnamon, even though I could do without the cinnamon part, but it has the most refined, I feel like, taste,
Yeah.
and it's an energy drink, but I just probably wouldn't drink that much of it. You know what I mean? Otherwise, I would go with the bubblegum one if I was going to drink more of it. And then for an enemy or someone I
me see
didn't
it.
My
really like,
enemy.
I would probably do the Oxy Shred.
I was thinking that too.
The gummy,
But-
just because they'd just be pissed off all the time having to drink that. And they'd have people over and they'd be like, "You got anything to drink?" And they're like, "Yeah, we got water and stuff." And they're like, "What else?" And you're like, "I got this Oxy Shred stuff. It's a gummy snake."
It's
You
ultra
wanna try it?
energy.
And then they have to drink all their alcohol with it. Like, that's their mixer.
No.
That would be funny. All right, well, I guess.
This was a pretty good episode. We tried a lot of drinks.
Yeah, I mean, I was carrying these around in my car. They were flying all over. You know what I mean?
And somehow
So
we
I'm
made an
glad to
hour
be-
of content. I don't even know how that happened.
I'm glad to be done with it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad to put this behind me.
You know, mammal poop coffee.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
a
that's been
bit.
sitting on the table for a while.
Yeah, we've had that for so long. I still got some left. I don't even want to drink it though. It's all cold now.
What was this?
Fine.
Why did I dump this? What is this?
That's the bubblegum one mixed with poop coffee.
Oh no, it's the pear drink.
Oh yeah. 'cause
Ah,
you know it.
yep. Definitely to my enemy. That was the only beverage I didn't finish today. I was like, I can't even drink this. Just pour it into this other cup. But anyways, thanks everyone for joining us. Hopefully, next time we film,
Yeah,
we'll
Bryce
be,
is still here. Thanks for stopping by.
we'll be in the new area.
Sauce
Oh,
Hog,
nice.
good to see you.
When is it going to be
Hopefully.
done?
I don't know. Hopefully tomorrow or the next day.
Oh, okay.
I don't
Sweet.
know. I got still got sand. And
I'm
stuff,
excited.
but
Sweet as.
yeah, I'm excited for 360 Snack Cam.
So, in America, all our walls are made out of paper and gypsum, right?
Yeah,
Sheetrock. What do they? I mean, I know they use
What are
bricks.
the alternatives?
Yeah, is there like a? Because on it, $100 million house, there's no sheetrock in it. It's like marble,
Yeah,
right? So,
Okay.
what's like the in between that would be better?
I would
Like
say
wood?
because I was
Shiplap?
thinking,
What's
well,
shiplap? Oh, is that like
Like the
siding?
wood planks.
yeah,
okay.
because I was thinking when I was redoing my area, I was like, I didn't want to mess with sheetrock in the first place. I was like, I didn't want to deal with the dust.
That's like
so
a
I
standard.
thought I was like, man, I'm about to just buy a bunch of freaking particle board and just use that, or not particle board, but I'm trying to think of
Laminate?
no, what's the
What, MDF?
no, just the regular ass wood.
Are we still on?
Yeah, we're still on,
Oh.
but what's the regular ass wood called that they
Regular
use
wood?
for like the roof and stuff and the floor?
What, the OBS?
Is that OBS?
Regular wood?
I don't know. I can't. I
Regular-
know there's a different
regular
word,
wood?
but I can't think of what I'm trying to say.
Okay,
But anyways, thanks
and-
everyone.
Plywood.
We're gonna plywood. That's the word I'm looking for. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna do my walls in plywood because I was just like, I don't feel like messing with drywall because it's so much dust everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but anyways, thanks everyone for joining us. We love you.
Bye.
Tom, where you at?